Hi guys, today I'm going to show you this TrackerOne 4G LTE GPS tracker. Very interesting device. It's solid build, it's rechargeable, comes already with a built-in SIM card, but of course you need a subscription to use it, but it has so many functions, comes even with a free app, easy to use. So this then provides even some geofencing, but of course you can also use it just for tracking. Just make sure that you're following the law. Of course, in most of the places it's not allowed to just put it on your neighbor's car to check what they are doing. But there are plenty of options how to use it for you or in your family. An absolutely interesting device. So I'm going to take it out of the box and show you what you get. It's very easy to connect this device with the free app. This is the one here which you see on the official Android Play Store. It's also available on the iOS Apple App Store for iPhones. And so here we have the device itself. It's a very solid device. I think it has an absolute perfect size. It's not too large, it's not too small. And of course the main reason why we need this size for this GPS tracker is the very large battery of 3000 milliamps capacity. So we have a very long battery runtime. And of course in the accessory we have this charging cable, and we get also a detailed instructions manual with all the information. We can see everything about the lights, and so we can see after a while we get a stable connection with 4G with the yellow light here, and also a solid blue light for the GPS. Even here inside I'm in a normal home with a double roof and I still get a solid GPS connection. That's awesome. And here we get the QR code for the app and some description how to use it, and on the back some ideas how to place the tracker in a car or on a motorbike. Then the most interesting functions of the device or of the app, and that's the tracking location, trace, playback, overspeed alarm, that's really nice, geofencing alarm, and of course the low battery alarm. And then some other information, of course, technical specification, some warranty information, basically everything what we need. The cable is standard USB-A to a very modern USB-C, and the charging port can be found on this side, so it's nicely protected against some water. And when we charge it we get this red indicator light, and so when it's fully charged we can remove the cable, and then we can protect this opening nicely here with this waterproof cover. And then we turn it on with a long press, and then we see the blinking light which indicates that it starts searching for the 4G signal and the GPS signal. We already have the GPS, and a little bit later then of course also the 4G, even here inside. And here we have the SIM card built in, so you don't have to open that, you can leave it closed. But I wanted to show you what we have here, so you don't have to open that on your device. And so you can see we have here inside this really nice waterproof seal, and underneath we have the SIM card slot, so you can remove it, but it's really not needed because the subscription only works with this SIM card here which is already inserted. So we push it again inside, apply the proper seal and the cover and the screws to make it nicely waterproof again. Also this one here, really good cover, so you don't have to be worried about anything. And the device has a very strong magnet built in inside. You can see how strong this is. It's almost impossible to remove it just from this thin metal. So you can imagine how strong this will hold, for example, on a real car. So I've been using it now till the battery was fully drained. I mean, I've put this tracker in the car when my wife didn't see that, so I could track her. No, I'm just kidding, of course. I asked her if it was okay to put it in the car because she's using the car in 90% of the cases. And so it has been down in the lowest pocket of the rear side door where the GPS signal was definitely far from being perfect, but the battery still lasted 10 full days, and also the accuracy of the tracker has been very good. Usually I would say it was not off by more than a couple of yards. And I also got the speed warnings once I've even been driving on my own, and I got almost instantly a speed warning even on my smartwatch. That's really good. It was just delayed by a couple of seconds, so I would say it's pretty accurate, and also the push notifications worked really good. And I really love the replay function, which you can use to play everything in a range of a maximum of 30 days, full months, and it can be played in pretty much any zooming levels. You can use the detail level to play where the map then is following your car, or you are zooming out manually with multi-touch, and then you see the whole overview. What's also cool in the replay is that the idle time when the car or the GPS is pretty much sitting in the same place will be played much faster. So when you do a replay for, let's say, 30 days, you will pretty much see only the movements and not the time when the GPS or the car has been sitting in the same location. So I would say it's a pretty cool device. I mean, it's not super small, but it has everything what we need. It's a little bit water protected, has a very strong magnet, has a decent battery. GPS has been working good. 4G has been working really reliable. Of course, the subscription is not very cheap. It can add up quite over time. What they are showing me at the moment is a 3 months subscription for $46.99, 6 months for $79, 12 months means 1 year for $129. The device itself is super cheap, usually only around $15 to $20, including even the SIM card. But of course, they are making a lot of money then from the subscription, I guess. So in total, definitely not a super cheap thing. And so as an alternate solution, you could buy maybe a prepaid phone for $20 and then activate some tracking, something like that. But of course, it would be probably a little bit larger and I guess not waterproof, doesn't have any magnets or so. So if you want to have it simple and easy, that's probably the way to go. I mean, definitely regarding the function and build, no complaints from my side. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.